All right. Hi, and welcome back. We are at another episode of Cruise Line Final Exam. And that's all this is. It's the final exam for Cruise Line. And I'm Mr. Kaufman. I'm here with Hannah Johnson. And you know all this because that's what it said down there a moment ago. So you just follow the words. But the cool thing is Hannah is a senior in TV and broadcast media. And we're just going to ask her some questions about a lot of different cool things. So how are you feeling right now?
Pretty good. Pretty nervous.
Nervous about this or about your last couple days at school or?
All of it. It's been pretty hectic these past couple of weeks.
May's a tough month for seniors, isn't it?
Yeah, especially since my birthday, my 18th birthday is tomorrow. So
tomorrow's your 18th birthday?
Yep.
Oh, we gotta do something for that. So we gotta find some goofy card up there. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, are you excited?
Kind of. There's a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, especially with just being a senior. So it's like I have a bunch of stuff to do for my senior class, and then it's my birthday, so I have to have like a birthday dinner. And I want to go to the Krispy Kreme donuts because class of 2023, you get a free Krispy Kreme donut.
You have to do that.
Yeah.
You have to do that. I went to the Krispy Kreme factory in New York.
Oh my gosh.
Best donut
That
I've
sounds
ever
great.
had. Oh my God, they come right off the line. You just go and they pick it off for you and they give it to you hot.
Sounds amazing.
Yeah, go to New York. Get a Krispy Kreme donut. It's the only reason to go to New York.
Sounds like it. It's like the only reason you go to Chicago is for the American Girl doll store. So
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I went. No, my wife always said she always felt bad she never did a tea with her kid from the American Girl store.
I got my American Girl doll. She got her hair done and all of her new clothes, and she got a dog. It was amazing.
The things to do in Chicago. All right, so let's take a look at your website, see what's going on here. So many cool things. Just finishing up. We love this picture. Says you edited in a lot of different things. So, what was your favorite part of the class?
I definitely like doing like our stories and stuff. Like when you got to do something about you, like when we did the Who Am I video, or like with my mom's video for Mother's Day, like just sharing a little bit about you and popping some pictures of you in there and all of that. It seems really fun. And I liked editing all of those and walking down memory lane, if you would like to say.
So did your mom get the Mother's Day video?
Yeah.
How'd she
liked
receive it?
She really liked it. She liked seeing all of the stories that she got to tell and like seeing it in her like point of view kind of. And I didn't like really show her any of the pictures. I mean, I asked for some of them from her, but I didn't show her where I was going to put it or how I was going to add it in. And when she saw it, she was just like amazed about what I did.
Isn't that cool? I love that. I'm so glad that worked out.
Yeah.
You have no idea. Sometimes you give assignments, you just go, oh, and it worked. So this tells you a little bit. I'm going to go through your, oh, look at that. Another great photo. So you've got a lot of great photos. You have an interest in photography?
Yeah, I really like photography. Filming and editing videos was really fun, but I kind of prefer sitting down and like taking the time to just take pictures and like edit them slowly. I feel like doing video is very like fast paced and like go go go, as for photography is just very like calming. Like you can go on a little nature walk, take some pictures of nature, and then go home, sit on your couch and just look at the pictures you took and edit them. Like just really fun to me.
What's your favorite style of photo?
I really like with my nature photos. I took a really good one of a grasshopper on the home page on a flower. It was really fun taking that picture because didn't know if it was going to jump up on me. Right there. It was huge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's gorgeous.
I mean, I just took that with an iPhone. Like, it was really fun just like walking around. We went to a wildflower field and we just took a bunch of pictures. It was really fun.
Amazing. Amazing. So what do you want to do when you, what are your future plans? Where are you going after you graduate?
After I graduate, I just want to go to a community college, get my associate's degree. I was trying to go to radiology and be a radiology technician, but I do want to do some photography on the side just to get some side jobs going, maybe do some senior pictures for some upcoming seniors, or just like take some pictures for people who want to put them on the website or something like that. So yeah.
That's awesome. And if you end up going into radiology, you're taking pictures.
Right.
Inside. So that's kind of fun. No, that's great. So going at Macomb, I think that's fantastic. Sounds like you've got a very busy senior year,
Yeah.
and you're finishing up really strong, and you got your birthday to look forward to. Do you have a reel we can look at?
I don't, but I have my work page.
That's fine. Oh, there we go. Best work. So which one's your favorite?
I would say like the one with my mom.
Okay. Do you mind if we take a look at it again?
Sure. Hi, I'm Hannah Johnson. I took the time to ask my mom a few questions about some photos and the memories that come with it. So let's take a trip through memory lane.
So Oma and Opa are my parents. We call them Oma and Opa because my mom is German, straight from Germany. My dad met her when he was in the military over there and brought her back to America. My dad was in the Marines, and then he went into the Army, and he was in Vietnam. They live down in Georgia now, but they used to travel. They sold their house and they just traveled in a fifth wheel for about five or 6 years. They did that, and now they have a house again down in Millen, Georgia, that they live. And so they're both retired, and we try to get down there to see them as much as we can. So my sister was like a second mom to me because there's almost like 11 years difference between the two of us. And so it's always hard trying to go down to Georgia or South Carolina is where she lives to see her. And so like the one picture is us when she took us to the old church. It's like just all that was left were the brick walls of this old church in the woods in South Carolina. And so that's what the one picture is when we went down there to visit her. And then when we went down for her wedding, that was really fun because that was on Hilton Head, and you had like a blast because we stayed at the Hilton Head Resort, and they had the heated pools and on the beach, and so that was a really fun trip to go down. On this trip was the trip that I drove down, and it was just me and you and your brother. And so we drove down there in my car, my little car, and we spent Christmas Eve, we spent at your Aunt Debbie and Uncle Earl's, which is my brother. And so those are the pictures in the house there with your cousins. And my sister was there too with Justin. So you've got Justin, and you've got Sean and Ryan and Zachary and you. And so we did Christmas Eve. We did all our gifts on Christmas Eve that year at their house because that's their tradition. And then when we stayed with Aunt Janet, and so you got to make cookies, Christmas cookies with Aunt Janet while you were there. And then she took us in South Carolina. There's a neighborhood there, and Aunt Janet had her convertible. And so we took the convertible and we drove through, and it's a whole neighborhood that you drive through that just has Christmas lights, Southern style. All the palm trees are lit up and all the houses are done up. And so that's what that one is. And that was I think that was one of our first road trips together, just me, you, and Zachary, that we ever did.
Looking at the pictures and talking with my mom really helped me relive all of those memories, and it really created more of a bond for us. So if you ever want to, just go and look at some pictures of your own and see what they can do.
Wow. That's really cool. I'm going to get out of that for a second, go back to your website. But amazing. Amazing.
Thank you.
It was funny for me because I found I was getting sucked into it, right? I don't know your mom. I don't know any of these people. But it was so fun to hear the stories and to see the photos as you put them up
Right.
there. And the background music you chose was excellent. And just to hear your mom's voice and talking about all that was just so lovely.
Yeah, it was fun taking the time to just like have her sit down in my room and just like, okay, you need to tell me these stories because I need you to relive them so that I can take a video of it and I can relive them and we can all just enjoy it in front of the class. So it was a lot of fun. It also helps that my stepdad is he does it as a hobby, but he's really into photography, and so a lot of those pictures he took himself. And so we just get like really good pictures edited and taken for us like all the time, and we can just use them for whatever we want.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, I was like, these are really nice pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, now it makes a lot more sense. So, what advice would you give to somebody who's taking this class in the future?
You really need to know how to use your time wisely and really plan out what you need to do. If you don't do that, you're going to kind of crash and burn. Like, if you're like, okay, I'll just do it tomorrow, and then you just keep on saying, oh, I'll just do it tomorrow, I'll just do it tomorrow, tomorrow's never going to happen. It's never going to come, and you just need to get it done today. Just write up the script or find some idea. It doesn't even have to be like the final draft. Like, you just need to put something down on paper so that you can remember, like, oh, I said I wanted to do this, but I actually wanted to do this. So it's a lot easier to know what you're going to do. There was a lot of times in this class where I was just like, oh, I don't need a script, I'll be fine. And then I'm sitting there trying to figure out the video, and I'm like, what did I want to do? I know I put it in my head, but I didn't write it down to know what I wanted to do. So then I'm like struggling trying to pull a video together, and it just kind of crashes and burns.
Well, I love how you're just talking about so many things, planning and just getting it done and just not worrying about being perfect, just make something happen.
Right.
I think that's a good way to end this. It's a good way to think of your future. Just get stuff done and don't worry about what other people think, just make it happen.
Right.
And that's how we're going to end this. So we're going to say good luck to Hannah in the future, and it's been a pleasure having you in class.
Thank
And I
you.
wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
All right, handshake. And we are officially out. Have a good day.